everybody, Chris Sanderson here. I'm standing in front of the house that we just sold for the buyer. Seller on this one, the buyer hopefully of your house. So if you're watching this video, it's probably because you received a postcard in the mail, or maybe your neighbor told you that Chris Sanderson's got a buyer for a house in Summit Middle School. I know that realtors have done this in the past, sent postcards saying they have a buyer. Sometimes, unfortunately, they don't have a buyer, and it's just a way to generate leads and find people that want to sell their house. And I just want to assure you that that's not the case here. This house behind us, we sold in 5 days for $155,000. It's a beautiful house, 4-bedroom house, but no basement. So we either need a much bigger house or a house with a basement. But this house would do fine if we could just dig out a basement and put it here. They're willing to pay a fair price. They're willing to be flexible on the timing, as is the buyer of their home. So we could do 60 days, 90 days, 120 days. So the timing, don't let that throw you off. But the other thing I want to point out to you is the advantages of doing it this way. As you know, when you list your house for sale, it's chaos. We had on this one, I think we had 7 showings in the first 5 days. So it's constantly clean up, constantly leave the house. You know, it can be kind of a pain in the neck. So in this case, you're not listing your house for sale through the MLS and for everybody to come take a look. This would be a one-party listing that says, I'm just showing it to these 1 people. And if they buy it, fine. If not, you're not obligated in any way to show it to other people or list it or put a sign in the yard, lockbox on the door, none of that stuff. You can just sell it and move on. You just want to pay a fair price for a 4-bedroom house, preferably on a basement, in the Summit School Districts. Price range is probably going to be between, I'm guessing at the ones we've looked at, probably going to be 165 all the way up to maybe 235 on the very upper limit. I love being a hero, and we got to find these guys a house. We have 40 days. Chris Sanderson with Northeastern Group Realty at 414-3511. Look forward to hearing from you soon. Bye-bye.